lose a gift. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah, that nigga is here. Corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest.
He needs some milk.
Hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Save it, cause I've been so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing. Sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world?
Everybody in the world blind, man.
Please, Lord, give me a
Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. How y'all doing today? It's Friday. Tell a friend, 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 tell a friend. We are here live right now. Let's go.
That's it, the end of the song. Next time you sing along. Trust me, there's nothing wrong. I just need to carry on. Cause society's a myth put there to make you sit. Listen to what they give.
Don't ask questions, shut your lid. Hey, yeah, don't ask questions, shut your lid.
I need to run away from this and go get off the grid. Feel like my brain is overloaded, man, I'm losing it. Don't let them tell you what to do, man, they don't know shit.
Hey. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your brother BOLO V&R, and we on the 2.0 channel. All I ask you to do is, as you come in through the door, please hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Share the live with at least 10 people. Spread the good news, man. Because we out here, you heard? That's what I'm talking about. Now, I have an amazing show for you today. And I'm definitely going to go as quickly as possible. Because my whole day is messed up. Man, oh man, I did a live this morning. And it messed me up because I had to sleep. And I didn't get to do what I needed to do on the road. But, you know what I'm saying? The information is necessary to come out. And as the spirit moves me, I'm going to drop the info. However, we got to talk about the truth revealed, man. I think we need to put this to rest. This thing about the Samoa Agreement, there's a lot of people.
We about to move up on the toe around here if you touch my leg. Matter of fact, don't move that hand no more. Now clap. Don't like you mean to tell me Diddy was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this couch? Trying to, but I said it before. Get the hell out of the studio.
Milton Ricketts, subscribe to the channel.
Hey, shout out to all the new subs, man. Y'all been amazing, man. Salute to the new subs. But like I said, there has been a lot of myth and, you know, back and forth with people. Not the Samoa Agreement was signed. All right? A lot of people that support the JLP seems as if they don't want to either have this conversation or they just want to, you know, act like, I don't know, it never happened. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. So the title of my video is Andrew Holness government signed the country's future away to the beast. Hashtag Samoa Agreement. Now, Obama is on the thumbnail. So what I want you guys to do is I want you guys to look up a video that I did on my platform, because I don't just say things, right? There's a reason why Obama is on the goddamn thumbnail. All right? I did a video called The 44th President is the Antichrist, ? Sister Carrie Ann. That video was done 9 days ago. All right? All right, so on your own time, for context, I'm dropping the link in the chat right now. On your own time, just for context, I want you guys to go ahead and I want you guys to take a look at that video. All right? As a matter of fact, I'm going to drop it in my description. And I'm going to put Obama link beside it to make it way easier for you guys to access that video. It's going to be in the description. All right? And it's time to reveal the truth, because it's a whole bunch of nonsense going on. Let's look at the facts and evidence, right? But we got to go back and find out what caused all of this. Where did all of this come from? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to play this video, and this video is going to explain when this decision was ultimately made for Andrew Holness to just decide to change our culture without mentioning this to the people of Jamaica. All right, so let's get into it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's your brother BOLO V&R, and I wanted to record this and make sure I have it in my file and put it on my channel. This is an interview that the Prime Minister did 6 years ago, and I want you guys to listen to carefully this last part of the video and the topic that was raised about, you know, the colorful people's, the colorful communities' sexual way of life being unlawful in Jamaica. And it came up, and I want you guys to listen in its entirety to what the Prime Minister said 6 years ago, because this video that I'm recording right now for you will be used in the upcoming live stream that I have for Friday the 13th, which is this live stream. So I posted it this morning so people could watch it, but for those that missed it, this video was definitely for this live stream. So let's go. September 2024. All right, so I want you guys to like, share, and subscribe, because I will be dropping this video very early. I want you guys to go through it, and I want you to like, share, and subscribe. Let everybody know about this video. And big up Talk Your Mind TV. He's the first person I saw played it, but I found the actual source. Big up Talk Your Mind. And it will be in my description of this video that I will be posting. All right, so we have to understand where Andrew Holness is trying to take our country. All right, the process that he's going through. Okay, very, very important. So without any further ado, I'm going to let him speak. I will not be saying anything. I'm going to let it play all the way through to the end. Fair use, fair use. This is for educational purposes. Let's go.
I don't have the definitive numbers here, but we have seen cases of in the media. We in Jamaica believe strongly against discrimination. The truth is that our history has been one where we as a people have been discriminated against. So the conversation about tolerance, protecting people's rights, particularly human rights, is one that we take seriously. And Jamaica is evolving. 10 years ago, there would have been a much harder line on the issue of homosexuality, particularly from a religious perspective. But I think that over the last 10 years of conversation.
Share the live, y'all. Like and share the live. Thank you for the likes. We had 17 likes, 16 people watching. That's amazing. Let's go.
The society is openly discussing the issue, and views are changing. The church in Jamaica does not have a unified position. It is evolving. There is discussion in our parliament now regarding the change to a specific piece of legislation.
Would you like personally, as the Prime Minister, to see it decriminalised?
What I would like to see is the process being further opened to bring more people into the discussion. It is a very sensitive issue, but my job as a Prime Minister is to ensure that the human rights of every single person within the country is protected and that the constitutional rights are guaranteed.
It's hard not to feel discriminated against if something about your very identity is deemed illegal.
Well, the truth is, and as I've said, not just in Jamaica, but in other countries, there is a process that is taking place. And what I would want the rest of the world to recognize is that there is a legal process that we are going through. And it helps really when we have this kind of conversation, and it is done in a way where there's also respect for the process. Remember, it took the UK many years, centuries, to change your laws. And we're going through that process. We're in different stages.
Can you see a point where it will be decriminalised?
My view is that the generations are changing. Their access to information, they're traveling more, they're experiencing more, and they have a stronger view, as I said, about discriminating against people. So I think where we have a commonality is that there should be no discrimination. But I think there should also be a respect for the process that is taking place in Jamaica as a democratic society, as a society that believes in freedom and the protection of human rights.
Let me just ask you generally about the Commonwealth and how important you view it, and indeed our Queen here, who's now in her 90s and still going strong, but in lots of issues going forward about who will be the head of the Commonwealth.
The Commonwealth is a very important grouping of nations, and for Jamaica, we maintain our presence and participation in the Commonwealth for many strategic reasons. We're a small developing country. It is important to have a group of friends, to have a family association. And then as I said earlier, we have shared values. There's a changing international context. You have Brexit, meaning the British people have to now figure out where will be your sphere of influence. For many years, your attention was not so much on the Commonwealth. It may very well be that post-Brexit, you will have to focus on the more than 1.5 billion people who are in the Commonwealth, who are 2/3 of the population are below 30 in the Commonwealth. That's a powerful growing market. That could be a future engine for economic opportunities.
Right.
So Jamaica's position is that we see it as something of strategic value for us.
Yeah. Andrew Holness, Prime Minister of Jamaica, it's good to talk to you this morning. Thank you for joining us in the studio.
Thank you for coming in. And let's hope this Windrush scandal gets...
Hey, who is this? Oh, man, is this?
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Crazy,
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Talk to
Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Embarrassing. Shit sad. Did I just hear what I thought I heard? You damn sure did. Y'all hear what I heard? Let's roll the tape back a little bit. Please do. Thank you.
People actually have been deported from Texas.
Just caught up in the media. If we in Jamaica believe strongly against discrimination, the truth is that our history has been one where we as a people have been discriminated against. So the conversation about tolerance, protecting people's rights, particularly human rights, is one that we take seriously. And Jamaica is evolving. 10 years ago, there would have been a much harder line on the issue of homosexuality, particularly from...
He's saying, this was 6 years ago, so he's saying 10 years ago, which would be 6 plus 10, 16 years ago in Jamaica, there would be a harder line on the colorful community.
A religious perspective.
Yeah.
Well, they're evolving from a religious perspective?
But I think that over the last 10 years of conversation, the society...
Where are my religious people at? Did you guys get the memo that y'all are evolving on your stance where the colorful community is biblically? All the religious people in Jamaica, did you guys get a memo that you are evolving from your stance where the colorful community, it's YouTube, you know what I mean, all the colors, the rainbow, yeah. You have evolved on your stance in the religious community. This is what your prime minister said 6 years ago on this Britain podcast. Listen to this.
Society is openly discussing the issue. And
where is this open discussion about changing the law that stands around homosexuality in Jamaica? Can somebody tell me when did this discussion happen? Because I wasn't invited. And I got a few people that weren't either. What's
exactly,
going on?
bro?
Where's this open discussion?
Come on now.
When did they involve us in the discussion?
Have
you been involved? Please let me know in the comment section. Very interested.
Views are changing. The church in Jamaica does not have a unified position.
The church in Jamaica does not have a unified position on homosexuality?
Where?
Since when did the church evolve from the teachings of the Lord and the teachings of the Bible? Y'all forgot about Sodom and Gomorrah? Talk to him. Y'all forgot about what happened there? Talk to him. I'm just asking. Very interesting. Very
It is
interesting.
evolving. There is discussion in our parliament now regarding the change to a specific piece of
Would you like
legislation.
personally, as a
There is discussion 6 years ago about a change in specific legislation. Was the PMP involved in this discussion? Mr. Mark Golden, sir, do you know about this? Have you been involved in this discussion about changing of the law where homosexuality is concerned in Jamaica? I'm just asking, you know. I really want to know. Mr. Mark Golden, could you address that, sir? Can somebody tag Mark Golden in this? Clip it up. Apparently, Andrew Holness is saying that there's private discussions being held in Parliament 6 years ago about changing the law in regards to the colorful community and their actions being unlawful in Jamaica. I just want to know, was the PMP involved in that discussion? And what is the PMP stance where that is concerned? Is the PMP in agreement with the government signing the Samoa Agreement? This really is important to me because I am pro the nuclear family, and the Samoa Agreement is against the nuclear family. Shout out to God's Chosen. So I really want to know, Mr. Mark Golden, sir, could you please let us know what is the PMP stance where the Samoa Agreement is concerned? If it's already signed, is the PMP going to honor this Samoa Agreement, or are they going to say, no, not in my cabinet? I really want to know. It's very important to me and a lot of other well-thinking Jamaicans. Let's continue. Yeah, you know, I'm just asking.
Prime Minister to see it decriminalised?
Shout out to God's Chosen. That's Joanne Sinclair saying no PMP away. What do you mean by that? I don't know. I don't play y'all politics thing. I ask questions on both sides. Yeah, let's go.
What I would like to see is the process being further opened to bring more people into the discussion. It is.
Where is the process of more people coming into the discussion? When I did not get an invite, bruh. I did not get a message on my phone. Did y'all get one? Here's a poll. Tell me what you think about homosexuality being decriminalized in Jamaica. I did not get one.
It's a very sensitive issue. But my job as a Prime Minister is to ensure that the human rights of every single person within the country is protected and that the constitutional rights are guaranteed.
It sounds good. It sounds good. Shout out to Armando Black TV. Y'all go sub up. That's his tagline. It sounds good, but in real mother effing life though. If the human rights of everyone is protected, somebody's human rights is gonna get trampled on. And big facts. And let me explain to you why. Just briefly, in America, the rights of the parents to decide what their children is being taught is being trampled upon by the government, forcing certain types of sexual education onto babies. This is what the Samoa Agreement is all about. That is where it's going to take it eventually. What they do is they take their time and introduce certain things. Y'all notice that the flag of the colorful community is being waved higher in Kingston, Jamaica than the Jamaican flag? Y'all notice that a lot of the African countries said we're not signing that? Then why did Andrew Holness' government sign this agreement? And how the well-thinking labor rights, the heterosexual that are labor rights, do y'all know about this? Are you guys okay with this? And before you think that I don't have the proof that this actually happened, just give me a second. Because I got the facts and evidence. And we're going to read the articles. You heard? So guys, like and share the video. We got 41 people watching. Share the video with 10 people. I guarantee you 2 more will be in the building. And we could really turn up. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, they playing, man. These people, man, what? These people are playing. I did not get an invite. Nobody talked to us. So Andrew collect money and tell us to go to hell. Leroy Garden, hey, I don't know, bro. I'm just saying. Y'all let me know in the chat. Did y'all get an invite by the government of Jamaica to discuss whether or not we wanted the law, the buggery law, to be changed? Please let me know in the comment section if y'all got an invite to the conversation, or did they just decide to change our culture, right, without checking with us first? We the people, we are their bosses. Please let me know. Will it be salute, man? What up? When I do my live show, we're gonna go into it.
Hard not to feel discriminated against if something about your very identity is deemed illegal.
JC, what up, man?
Well, the truth is, and as I've said, not just in Jamaica, but in other countries, there is a process that is taking place. And what I would want the rest of the world to recognize is that there is a legal process that we are going through. And it helps really when we have this kind of conversation.
Listen, they're going through a legal process. To do what? To change the laws. To facilitate, to cater to the colorful community. This was 6 years ago. So I don't want nobody in my comment section telling me no foolishness. And let me address this. Because y'all, the last video I did on the evidence in regards to the Prime Minister and his wife and possible acts of solicit enrichment, I saw a lot of crazy comments. And I want to talk to y'all just for a minute. Do you guys read the title? It says Juliet and Andrew Holness are guilty in the court of public opinion. I never said they are guilty. I said they're guilty in the court of public opinion. Based off the evidence that I showed in that video, no well-thinking Jamaican can present an argument to me that something ain't goddamn wrong about that whole picture. All right? So please, stop ignoring the facts and speaking with emotion. I'm bringing the facts over here. All right? Oh, and I do have emotions too, because I'm sick and tired of the foolishness that this government has been going on with for the last 2 terms. I am up to here with it. All right? I am on the water. I'm drowning. I'm fighting all the way to the top. Sick of these people, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? So, excuse me if I have a heart. Excuse me if I want to see my country doing well and the people doing well. It's not just about me. Obviously, with some of y'all that watch, it's about you. It's about just the party. It's about, oh, we won and they lost. Well, guess what? The winning of the JLP has... Do y'all understand that 71% of the population did not vote in general election? That's the real thing I wanted to say. 71% of the entire country decided that they did not have no confidence in either 2 parties. Do you guys understand what that means, bruh? No confidence. So, just imagine. Hey, Nani, salute to you, baby. Mary White, salute. Imagine, with that on the table, Andrew Holness and his government had an opportunity 8 years ago, made all these promises. He had an opportunity to really shift the political landscape, right? He should be running this country for the next 18 years, for the next 60 years, if he had done the right things, because the table was set for him. The people that supported the PMP said, we don't have no confidence in y'all. They withdrew their support. They stopped voting. The young people was behind him. And what did he do? he didn't fumble the bag. This man fumbled the bank. Literally. There is billions and trillions of dollars unaccounted for. Somebody was in my comment section talking about he spent the most money on infrastructure and all. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. Do you realize you got to put context in that? Where is the money? There is no account of where the money went. It only said it was spent, not where it went. And this is why there is investigations on 8 parliamentarians of illicit enrichment. What is illicit enrichment? That is enriching yourself off people's tax dollars in this context of government. So I don't want to hear that foolishness, man, from y'all in the comment section. Miss me with the dumb stuff. Please come with some logical evidence, some logical arguments why y'all are still supporting this corrupt government. Seriously, give me 5 good reasons why you still support this government. Because I'm certain I could give you 100 good reasons why you should not. With all the evidence, all the scandals, SSL, all that. This government is compared to none. In terms of corruption, they are the Usain Bolt of corruption. They are leading, looking behind, laughing and beating their chests. This government is the Usain Bolt of corruption, bruh. Facts. So I don't want to hear none of that shit in my comment section. I'm going to start blocking people because y'all getting on my goddamn nerves with the foolishness. Let's continue. That's crazy, man. You can't make this shit up.
And it is done in a way where there's also respect for the process. Remember, it took the UK many years, centuries.
So essentially, what I'm hearing here is that the government is actively working on removing or changing that law to appease the international community and change our culture here in Jamaica. So no respect for our culture. Let's just change it. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, Leroy said, if you want to know when he is fully lying, listen to his voice drop and look at his face. Andrew is born wicked. Man, y'all really studying Andrew Holness like that? Looking at his mannerisms like that? Man, y'all cold, man. Oh, by the way, let me plug this in real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit the like button first of all. Please, please, please. Let me see how the likes looking. We got 66 people watching. Only 38 likes. Guys, hit the like button. Second of all, the donation link is pinned at the top of the comment section, right above the poll. All right. It is a PayPal link. Okay. All I ask is that, remember, it's always pinned, and it's even pinned in the comment section when the videos are done. So if you want to support the platform, you appreciate the content, and PayPal is the only way to do so at this juncture. All right. So check that out. Mary White says, for every $100 spent, for every $100,000, is that $100,000? For every $100 spent, it may be recorded as 1,000. Whoa, wait a minute. So you saying they're recording that they spent 1,000, but they only spent 100? So what happened to the 900? Hey! Hey, Mary White. Sheesh. She said, we are the best at everything, including corruption. John Sinclair said, JLP is a government. Very lie, kiss me teeth. Man, you ain't never lie about that. Let's continue.
Embarrassing. He needs some milk. Hey, who man is this?
All lies will be exposed. That's all.
Hey, shout out to Cat Williams. Anywhere in the world you are, my brother, God bless you, sir. Man, you did the interview of the year. And everything that man said in that interview was actual factual. This is the year of exposure. All lies will be exposed. All lies. All right? Shout out to Hassan in the building. What up, man? Salute to you. Leroy says, how can they spend money on rental revenue centers that are not in use? Man, listen, we need to be having quarterly account report on all offices in Andrew's office. Listen, moving forward, we need a tighter system just to have these people held accountable, period. Because too many general secretaries have resigned, and there's $700 billion missing in the and we're not even talking about that right now. This topic is about the Samoa Agreement. Let's not go off topic. All right, let's continue.
And anyone who takes that the wrong way know why they take it the wrong way.
They're not good at maths.
Change your laws. And we're going through that process. We're in different stages.
Can you see a point where it will be decriminalized?
My view is that the generations are changing. Their access to information, they're traveling more, they're experiencing more, and they have a stronger view, as I said, about discriminating against people. So I think where we have a commonality is that there should be no discrimination. But I think there should also be a respect for the process that is taking place in Jamaica.
Not a respect for our culture and how it is. Have a respect for the process of changing our culture. You gotta listen to people when they speak.
Listen.
Understand what they're saying.
Democratic society, as a society that believes in freedom and the protection of human rights.
Let me just ask you generally about the
well, I've made my point. See you guys on the live. I think it'll be around 12:30 p.m. Eastern.
I had to push it back. I had to push it back.
Jamaica time. 1:30 p.m.
I had to push it back.
Let's go. Turn up on the donations. Thank you.
Oh, shit.
Thank you for the love, gentle people. Let's get it. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Bald Head Wayne tip $20. A little support my brother. I appreciate the great content.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. Ballhead Wayne, turn me up. Us ballhead brothers got to stick together. You hear me? Salute for the donation. Yeah. Let's get it. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's an example of when you donate. Your donation is read out on the screen. You could put a comment in there. Let me play that again, just so you know, see how it is over here. You heard?
Yeah, let's go. Turn up on the donations. Thank you. Thank you for the love, gentle people. Let's get it. Turn me up. Turn me up.
Bald Head Wayne tip $20. A little support my brother. I appreciate the great content.
Thank you so much, Baldhead Wayne. You know, us baldhead brothers got to stick together. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Mary White, impeachment is in the Constitution of Jamaica. However, the present government, Marlon Malahoo and Andrew Holness, suggested that impeachment be taken out of the Constitution. All right, just to keep that a being, keep it clear. All right, so let's go to the evidence. The facts and the evidence. Let's go to the facts and the evidence, y'all. Jamaica signed Samoa Agreement. When was this? When was this article? December, when? 14, 2023. So, whose face is this? Minister of Foreign Affairs, Kamina Johnson Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, the link to this article is in the description. Let's read. It says, Kingston, Jamaica, CMC, the Jamaica government on Thursday signed the Samoa Agreement at the headquarters of the Organized African, Caribbean, and Pacific States, OACPS, in Brussels, Belgium. So this Samoa Agreement was signed in Brussels, Belgium, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Jamaica ambassador to Belgium and representative to the European Union, Simone Benton Nayo, inked the document on Jamaica's behalf. You see what that says? Who inked the document? Jamaica's ambassador to Belgium inked the document on Jamaica's behalf. In making the announcement, the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Kamina Johnson Smith, in a statement, said the government also used the opportunity to deposit an interpretative declaration to affirm the primacy of Jamaican constitution and law and its contextual understanding thereof. Let me read that again. In making the announcement, Minister of Foreign Affairs Kamina Johnson-Smith in a statement said the government also used the opportunity to deposit an interpretative declaration. Wait, an interpretative? We ain't gonna act like we understand what the hell she's saying. Because they like to use big words and mess with us, right? Interpretative. Is that how that is spelled? Nah, that's not how it's spelled. Wait a minute. Close that. Let me just copy it and paste just to save time. It's not like I'm on my own time right now. I'm on your time, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Meaning. All right. So they made an interpretative declaration, right? All right. Relating to or providing interpretation. Activities designed to reinforce students' interpretative skills. Wait a minute. To reinforce. So hold up. So what they're saying, they took the opportunity to deposit a reinforcement declaration to affirm the premise of the Jamaican Constitution and laws and its contextual understanding thereof. Whoa. That's a very good question, Mary White. Who are the stakeholders in this case? I do not know. The government's decision to sign the agreement was taken in the interest of the country's development goals. The country's development goals? How in the world is signing the Samoa Agreement developing the country's goal? The country's development. How is this adding value to the country's development? And its partnership arrangements. That's all they should have put. And its partnership arrangement with fellow OACPS countries and the EU. The damn EU, boy. Hey, listen, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. It was also taken into context of Jamaica's close involvement in the negotiation process, which lasted over 2 years. And the scrupulous assessment of the provisions to ensure the agreement's alignment with Jamaica's constitution and domestic laws, John Smith says. So, guys, this is about the law, ladies and gentlemen. This is about changing law. She explained that during the negotiation process, the government sought and incorporated feedback from a diverse range of stakeholders. Who the hell is the stakeholders? We are the biggest stakeholders, the citizens of the country that got kids. We are the ones that should have been contacted. There should have been at least 15 years, in my opinion, of discussion. Because everybody in Jamaica needs to know about what the hell going on with this before this was even signed. Right? Good night, Janet, all the way from UK. How you doing, love? Salute to you. Right? Again, I emphasize that the final text of the agreement which respects and aligns the Jamaican domestic legal framework is a testament of our commitment to the inclusive and comprehensive discussions at the local level with various stakeholders. What stakeholders? Who are these stakeholders? Right? Who are these stakeholders, y'all? Somebody just messaged me. Let me see what they're saying. Who the hell are these stakeholders? The people of Jamaica is the biggest stakeholder. Somebody messaged me and said, hey, Bolo, we Jamaicans must get real. There are nothing Holness can do without the PMP. Agree with it, okay? You guys need to tell the Jamaican people that they need a change. Okay, now, shout out to this person, all right? I asked the question if the PMP was aware of this. I don't know if you just came in. I played a video a while ago, and I asked the question, did the PMP know about the signing of this Samoa Agreement? And what is the PNP stance on the signing of the Samoa Agreement? I can't take any calls right now. You're doxing yourself. You should not call me without asking me to call me, because I'm sharing the screen and your number just came up. That's not the way to go. And you can't just interrupt my flow of my discussion. You have to wait. You understand what I'm saying? Ask if you could call and then say, hey, yeah, I'll call you back. I don't have a problem with calling you back. I'm just saying. I asked the question, did the PNP know about this? Because I don't know. I'm not going to assume. You know why I'm not going to assume? Because this government has a history of doing whatever it is they like, even when the PNP doesn't agree. And I can give you several different situations. All right? They took them to court about certain things that went against the Constitution. And they did it anyway. They went to court maybe 4 or 5 times. Mark Golden took them to court and they lost. And they did it anyway. So when I have that in mind, ladies and gentlemen, all right, to be honest, to be fair, Andrew Holness' government is moving like a dictator. They are not honoring the process of democracy. They, in my opinion, they have stakeholders. They have people that they work for that is not the Jamaican public, that they do their bidding. So whatever it is that they want, that's what they do. In my opinion, this is what is happening in Jamaica. Even when it goes against the Constitution and breaks the rights of the people. So I'm not so sure if Mark Golden and the PNP knows about this signing of this Samoa Agreement. However, I'm not going to say that they don't know, because I don't know if they know or not. I'm just saying, this government really be moving shady and shiesty, bruh. And the evidence is there. So I don't know. But let's continue. The Samoa Agreement, which succeeds and replicates many provisions of the 22-year TUFTON Agreement, aims to strengthen the technical cooperation between the EU and its member states and the member states and regions of the OACP. It aims to strengthen the technical cooperation. Technical cooperation. What the hell is technical cooperation? It also represents a continuation of Jamaicans' long-standing and beneficial partnership with the EU, a relationship that has supported Jamaicans' economic growth. What economic growth? What are they talking about? Bro, what economic growth? Where? How, Sway? How? What are you talking about?
All lies will be exposed. That's
Where?
all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Somebody make this make sense, bro. As we move forward, it says, economic growth and development initiatives for over 4 decades. So you telling me for over 40 years, the EU has been involved in the economic growth of Jamaica and development? Listen, we don't need no agreements with the EU. We don't need no agreements with the EU. Come on, man.
Stop the cap.
Come on, man.
Stop the cap right now.
Bro.
No bullshit.
Bro.
Oh my God.
Come on, man.
Hell no. What the fuck, man?
Who the hell invited the EU, bruh? Man, get these dudes the hell up out of here. You telling me for 40 years we've been in partnership with them for the growth and development of Jamaica's economy, and our economy is going this way? South? Man, as we move forward with the Samoa Agreement, it is imperative to recognize that this decision is rooted in a balanced approach, respecting our national sovereignty. Where is the respect for our national sovereignty when you never had a meeting with the nation? When you never had a discussion with the people about signing this thing? What national sovereignty are you talking about? while engaging in a meaningful international cooperation. They keep talking about international cooperation. Remember when I told, listen, let me play this shit right here, man. Let me play this right here. All right? I'll go back to that. But let me, when I talk about national cooperation, let me just play this. Because y'all, I mean, listen, if y'all don't understand what the hell going on, I'm going to show you.
How can we help foster the public-private partnerships, bringing American capital and expertise and standards to Africa so that we can keep exploiting, so that we can...
I'll forever keep this clip. This clip right here, I got it in my rocket launcher. Every time I need to make the point and show you that these cooperations is exploiting the countries that they are in agreements with, remember what this man said in front of the Senate. Shout out to Todd Young for slipping up and telling us the truth. Listen.
How can we help foster the public-private partnerships, bringing...
Why you always hear Andrew Holness talk about public-private partnerships, stakeholders, cooperation? Listen to the wording. It's the same freaking game. This is about the one world order. This is about the devil system. This is why I said in my title, Andrew Holness government signed the country's future to the beast. One world order, the beast, 666, the NITS, it's all one damn agenda. Pay attention. In my opinion, I'm connecting the dots. All right? Share the live. We got 63 people watching.
American capital and expertise and standards to Africa so that we can keep exploiting, so that we can exploring where we can get these minerals.
Mighty God. Tell you, boy. Ahead of the decision made. Wait, did I finish reading all of this? This agreement supports the relationship that creates a blah, 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 spanning a wide range of important fields. Whatever. Ahead of the decision made by the cabinet in response to the interests of some sectors, foreign ministries officials, together with representatives of the ministries of education, the ministries of education and youth, and the Planning Institute of Jamaica. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the target of the Samoa Agreement. It is the target, the youths. They are going to be teaching gender dysphoria to our kids, just like they're teaching the kids in America. This is facts. This is the direction that this is going. They're going to start teaching your children, you're a boy when you were born a girl, or you're a girl when you were born a boy. This is where it's going, ladies and gentlemen. All right? At this point, it's not about playing politics, but it is important to find out if the damn PMP really signed off on this. Because if they did, they are not fit, in my opinion, to be the next government of Jamaica. Just off this alone. This alone, selling out the future of our kids, disqualifies them. In my opinion, if the PMP signed off on this, the only option is the UIC, the third official party of Jamaica. Period. And I do not hold my tongue. This is what I genuinely believe. All right? So you heard it from me on my platform, what I believe. All right? If the government, the opposition, signed off on this signing of this agreement, They are disqualified. Listen, I don't care how clean their hands are of corruption. To sign off on this is a crime against the youth and the future of Jamaica. Period. In my opinion. All right? And I'm going to play a clip of a pastor that warned the prime minister. Where's that goddamn clip? I'm gonna find it real quick. All right, y'all give me a second because this is important. I wouldn't even waste your there it is. I wouldn't even waste your time.
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church. It's working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order.
Listen to that again.
Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church. It's working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation.
The signing of the Samoa Agreement is crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Y'all share this live, man. Y'all share this live. Y'all share this live, man. Share this live with 10 people. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna pull up. And if they don't pull up now, they gonna watch the replay. Share this with your family. Guys, this is the reason why God is gonna punish this country. Outside of us, the guard rings, and us worshiping idols and moving away from God's word, the government and the churches have come together. You heard the man in the video that Jamaica has somehow evolved. The churches have evolved. How the hell do you evolve from God's word? Huh? Make that make sense. Well, how does God work? How does God's word change and alter when God himself said in the scripture that no man should change or alter my word? That in itself is a death sentence. I'm talking about an eternal death sentence. In the Bible, in the book, for you to change the word of God is an eternal death sentence. And they're talking about the churches have evolved? Man, listen. Yo, I'm telling y'all, man, this right here is one of the biggest sins that the government of Jamaica has committed against, outside of all the money that's unaccounted for, the illicit enrichment, the corruption, the overpaying of staff, all of that.
Matter of fact, don't move that hand no more. Now clap. Don't like me to tell me Diddy was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this couch. Get the hell out of the studio.
Omar, subscribe to the channel.
It says the Samoa Agreement, which unites more than 106 countries, are approximately 1.7 billion people, will govern and strengthen relationships between the OACPS and the EU for the next 20 years. They plan to indoctrinate our kids, ladies and gentlemen. So in less than the next 20 years, the population is going to be very dwindled. Imagine cutting off your phallus to change it and become a nothing. What? I mean, well, you're still going to be scientifically a male, but cutting off your phalluses, you're done. There's no coming back from that. You can't, I made a mistake, can I have it back? This is what they will be teaching our children in school. It's happening in America already. The proof is there. See, this is the thing. And this is why I will never forgive this government, or if the opposition is a part of this, I won't forgive them either. We have seen the dark side of this Samoa Agreement in America. We have seen the dark side of this program. There are kids that have grown up and gone through the process of transitioning that have expressed suicidal thoughts. They have to be on medication like all the time, because there's stuff that they take to change their hormones and stuff like that. Shout out to my broski V-Mac in the building. There's stuff that they take to change their hormones and keep their hormonal thing where they want it to be, because you know, all the testosterone, you need to have estrogen in the body because you're transitioning into the science of it all. They gotta take a whole bunch of medication. Who is benefiting from you? Who makes the medication? Listen, man, the devil is behind this plot against mankind. The devil. I'm talking. You think I'm talking about some? I'm telling you, the devil himself is behind this plot against mankind. This is his biggest. I'm talking about the most diabolical plan against mankind. We better repent. We better repent. We better demand. The numbers don't align. Yeah, we better repent. Listen, man. This is some serious ish, bruh. This is some serious ish. We better repent. This is why Jamaica is going to face a disaster soon. Alright? This is one of the reasons why. Y'all saw what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? Oh, see. So because we live in this time, right? And we ain't never felt or experienced what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah, we think it's sweet. But I'm telling you, I said this before, God gonna G-check Jamaica. And all the people that is worrying about, oh, so it's just Jamaica, don't worry about it. Everybody karma coming. Everybody judgment is coming. Don't, just because your judgment coming before the next person, you what? You think that God is not, is somehow unjust because it's giving you your judgment now? If you're first in line, you're first in line. If you're last in line, you're last in line. But somebody got to be first. And I'm telling you, based off the prophecies, from the prophets, the real ones that's out there, people that have reached out to me in my contact, right? And said to me, yo, whoop-de-whoop-de-woo, I dreamt this. That's real. That's facts. I've been dreaming that same dream 6 years now, 20 years now, 10 years now. The same prophecy about this earthquake and this tsunami. And I've played the audio from Nationwide time and time again. In this prophecy, this disaster is going to be man-made. Don't you guys feel all the earthquakes, all the tremors? Over 170 earthquakes hit Jamaica since the year has begun. That's crazy, bro. And y'all think that something big ain't coming? Just scientifically alone, if you know anything about fault lines, right? You don't even have to just watch my playlist, bruh. Watch my playlist. I really went in deep pause on this topic. Watch my tsunami and earthquake playlist. Watch Sister Carrie Ann's tsunami and earthquake playlist. Both of those are in the description right now. Share that playlist with your family. It's urgent. They need to watch it. They need to prepare spiritually. They need to get the word that this is coming. They need to repent, and the blood will be washed off your hands, because you now know about it, so you should share it. If you don't watch it yourself and you ignore it and you don't share it with your family, after me saying this to you and you listening to me, then the blood will be on your hands. And I'm telling you, you don't want to piss God off. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I think that's the end of this article. I went and I got a second reference. This is nationwide. That the JLP people love. Nationwide. December 14th, they also put out an article. Jamaica signs controversial Samoa Agreement. That's according to the Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith. So if anybody wants to comment in my comment section with the foolishness, your senator is the one that said they signed it. Not Samoa. I'm showing you the facts and the evidence. Let's play the audio. The agreement is a legal framework of the EU's engagement with 79 countries from the African, Caribbean, and Pacific region on the matter concerning aid and development. And if you guys don't believe me that these people are actually doing this to attack our children in the education system, it's already happening. In UE, they have changed the language of gender in the application. All the binary, non-binary, and all that crap is in the damn thing. Go look it up. All right? Also, there was a program, an online program, that the Ministry of Health, Christopher TUFTON, they had to take it, they had to suspend it because the parents was like, what kind of nastiness is this y'all teaching my kids? Right? So they're giving the society a taste of it. They're not gonna throw the plate of food in you. No, they're giving you an appetizer. Oh, come on, child. Come on, take this. Come on. Nah, I don't want it. Nah. Okay, don't worry. We'll try again later. Come on. It's really sweet. They probably mix it in with something else. Yeah, there's a lot of ice cream on it. Till they find the formula to drop it on us. Boom! Or until they become a dictatorship, a republic, and then they don't need when they change the constitution, they don't need your permission. Why do you think they're working so hard to change the constitution and turn Jamaica into a republic? In my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, it's an agenda for their cooperation that they work for. Their shareholders. Wake up! All the vloggers, all the sensible people been trying to wake y'all up. I'm not telling you nothing new. Maybe I present in a different way and hopefully y'all can understand what the hell is going on. Is my hope. And hopefully it motivates you and you share this with somebody and it might get through their head what the hell is going on. There is an attack on our children. The future of this country. As a matter of fact, they're trying to delete the future of this country. In my opinion. Just look at what happened to the people that already went through this. Their children in America. Over the last 10, 15 years, those kids grew up. They have their stories. All you got to do is go online and type in trans, this and that, experiences. You're going to see a lot of videos popping up. And they're going to tell you their experiences. And it's very graphic and it's very sad. And it's just, man. There's this dude that I saw, he didn't have enough money to get the medication. It was so expensive. That's a factor too. So you don't have the money, what's going to happen to you? What do you think going to happen to him? Man, oh man, all those hormones and changing of this and changing of that. When I tell you those people are mentally in a very, very bad place, bro, because they mess with nature and they mess with the natural order of things, their temple. This is what they... And see, I don't care about what adults want to do with themselves. It's the children I have a problem with them attacking. This is why I say, if the government of Jamaica and the opposition are both in agreement with this, None of them is qualified to lead this country. And that's how I know this disaster is coming. Very, very soon. I'm telling you, man. I'm not calling down doom, but based off the prophecy, the more and more I do my research, I see why God is mad and pissed off. God, if you want me to understand, I understand. I really understand. Because this is ridiculous. But let's listen to the audio real quick.
The Samoa Agreement is a successor to the Cotonou Agreement. It's a significant grant donor arrangement between the European Union and the Organization of African, Caribbean and Pacific States, OACPS. The agreement was signed on Thursday in Belgium at the headquarters of the OACPS. It was signed on behalf of Jamaica by our ambassador to Belgium, Simone Beton-Nayo. The agreement has been the source of recent controversy for having language affirming certain principles deemed incompatible with Jamaican laws on abortion rights and LGBT issues. Those concerns were raised by several religious and rights groups. Due to the concerns, the government indicated it was delaying the process of signing the agreement. But at least 15 civil society groups and 21 well-known civil advocates called on the government to sign the agreement. In response, Foreign Affairs Minister Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, along with representatives from
So these groups that call on them is more important than the entire Jamaica, the 3.odd million people, but I digress.
From the Ministry of Education and the Planning Institute of Jamaica, met with approximately 18 civil society groups to share information on the agreement and clarify points of concern. In a statement on Thursday morning, Senator Johnson-Smith says the final text of the agreement, which respects and aligns with Jamaica's domestic legal framework, is testament to the government's commitment to inclusive and comprehensive discussions.
Anytime you hear the word inclusive, we in trouble. Our Jamaican culture is in trouble. Anytime you hear the word inclusive, these are words to look out for in any type of agreement. Inclusive. Let me tell y'all something, man. I am pro the nuclear family. And anything that's against that, I am not with. Period.
Matter of fact, don't move that hand no more. Now clap. Don't like you mean to tell me Diddy was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this couch. Trying to, but I seen it before. Get the hell out of the studio.
Wayne Funky, subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to Wayne in the building. You heard? Salute. Welcome to all the new subs. Because there's so much people subscribing at the same time, all of those notifications are not going to be read. I realize that. It's not going to read everything. It's just too much. I would not even be able to actually have this show and this dialogue because every minute you would see something popping up. But anyway, I am so grateful for each and every one of y'all subscribing to the platform. All I ask is that you don't keep it to yourself. Share this. The two most important playlists that I think each and every one of y'all should be watching is the Tsunami and the Great Tsunami and Earthquake playlist, and also Sister Carrie Ann's, which is in the description of this video. So please go and check it out. But let's go back to this real quick.
With Jamaica's domestic legal framework is testament to the government's commitment to inclusive and comprehensive discussions at the local level with various stakeholders.
Yes, I was saying that I'm pro the nuclear family, and anything that goes against or threatens that, I'm not with it. I'm not with it. See, they use these trigger words. Good afternoon, Pat W. They use these words, inclusive. But that is a very misleading word, right? That is a very misleading word because in essence of life, you have to pick a side. No matter what you hear people saying about cutting it down the middle, you have to pick a side. There is a demarcate. There's a mark of, it stops right here of cutting it down the middle. And at some point, there's going to be two roads. And you have to pick one. Hey, bag of chips, how you doing? There's two roads. And you got to pick one. You can cut it down the middle to a point, and then you're going to go either to righteousness or unrighteousness. These countries that signed the Samoa Agreement talking about inclusive is mixing righteousness and unrighteousness. And it's oil and water. It cannot mix. It cannot mix. Being politically correct is being a part of unrighteousness, pretty much. That's why a lot of people don't like people that's politically correct, because they know you just cutting it down. You just don't want to, yeah. You're full of shit. So we got a lot of government officials that are just unrighteous and wicked and evil. And they full of shit. Period. They full of shit.
Senator Johnson Smith says the decision to sign was taken in the interest of the country's development goals and its partnership arrangement with fellow OACPS countries and the EU. She said the decision was also taken in the context of Jamaica's close involvement in the negotiating process, which lasted over 2 years. The minister says there was also a careful assessment of the provisions to ensure the agreement aligned with the country's constitution and domestic laws. Senator Johnson Smith says the agreement, which seeks to unite more than 106 countries and approximately 1.5 billion people, will govern strengthened relations between the OACPS and EU for the next 20 years. Dana Davey for Nationwide News.
Yeah, so I'm not going to go over and read all of this because, it's not even that long. It's not even says the decision to sign the interest of the country, blah, blah, blah. It's pretty much what I actually did before, right? It's pretty much what I actually did before. So let's go here and let me turn off my music for one, then scroll down and, take that off. All right. So the truth has been revealed, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to, if anybody says to you, they didn't sign the Samoa Agreement, I want you to point them to this video. Just say, go and listen to this. Stop talking foolishness. They did sign the Samoa Agreement. All right? That's what I want you to do. Go straight to this video and tell them you are speaking rubbish. Kevin Ellis in the building. Wagwan, brethren. We are dealing. Big up yourself, my brother. Massive. Salute. Right? The truth has been revealed. Andrew Holness government signed the country's culture away. Right? The future of the country. To the beast. To the beast. That is exactly what they did. They did, man. They absolutely did. And I'm going to play this again for you guys. All right? I'm going to play this again for you guys. This right here is everything. Lord have mercy. Where's that? Here it is.
How can we help foster the public-private partnerships, bringing American capital and expertise and standards to Africa so that we can keep exploiting, so that we can exploring where we can get these minerals?
They are exploiting and exploring these countries. You say you picked the right team. Bag of chips. Hey, you funny. Hey, bag of chips. I like bag of chips. Hey, bag of chips. Listen, this shirt was bought. Yo, I don't even, man, whatever. So anyway, I needed that laugh. Thank you so much, because I'm genuinely pissed off. Yeah, oops, exactly, VMAC. Let's play that again. Oops.
How can we help foster the public-private partnerships, bringing American capital and expertise and standards to Africa so that we can keep exploiting, so that we can exploring where we can get these minerals?
Man, oh man, we got 75 people watching, and we got 75 likes. Man, y'all the real MVPs today, man. Y'all, I love y'all, man. That's what's up. They slipped up, baby.
How can we help foster the public-private partnerships, bringing American capital and expertise and standards to Africa so that we can keep exploiting.
So they want to keep exploiting and exploring these countries. Jamaica is no different. And this is a way that they're doing it. Us signing the Samoa Agreement, we have let the devil through the door. Yeah, we have let the devil through the door. Jamaica can no longer hold their head proud and say, we're a God-fearing country. Us having the more churches per square mile doesn't mean shit anymore. The devil essentially has used the government of Jamaica to conquer Jamaica by signing this agreement. Mary White says extension of colonialism or neo-colonialism maybe. Hey, you are on point, Mary White. You're on point. You're actually on point with that one. Either way, colonialism, neo-colonialism, either way. So we as Jamaican people need to wake the hell up. And like I said, my only question is, ladies and gentlemen, did Mark Golden and the PMP have anything to do with the signing of this Samoa Agreement? And I'm genuinely asking because I do not know. And for anybody else that's out there that doesn't know, I think they want to know, especially before this general election. That's if we even make it. But that's a whole nother conversation, right? I think Jamaica is going to get the shakeup of their life with this pending disaster that's coming. Real talk. Real talk. You feel me? Oh, somebody was messaging me, wanted to call me, and they was messaging me a while ago. Wait a minute. Let me find it. The person says, I respect everything that you're saying, but mark my words. These two guys working for the same puppet master, my brother. Don't trust none of them. They are evil people. My name Wasp. I love everything that you're doing. Have a good day, brother. Hey, if you still want to talk, I'm gonna call you right now. Let me text you first. All right. I just wanted to finish up. If you still want to talk, I could call you right now. If you're still watching. Kimon Green in the building says, have you ever taken a look at the government of Jamaica? No new tax policy and related to the SSL, the NBC Jamaica, and why they are forced digital banking. Oh yeah, the digital banking system, that is a whole, man, listen. You're talking about the beast. That's the beast right there. I have to tell you more about the third party. Okay, no problem. I'm going to refer you to a video that I actually did. You know, I'm going to refer to a video that I actually did. So I'm going to call this new person that reached out to me. My number is in the description, y'all.
How you doing?
Oh, you're doing? Hold on. Let me see if they can hear you.
Brothers, I've listened to you a long time, brother. I live overseas here and I probably know your brother. Just listen, those two guys, don't trust them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm on the same side with you, my friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm on this earth for 60-something years old and I know about the two side of those guys.
Mm-hmm.
They're not evil, they are evil people. And I go to my country every year and the amount of people in my community I have to give food. And I'm trying to tell them, said, listen, you need to go out and farm, put down some food in the earth, and because their judgment coming, and they don't believe. They're looking for someone coming out of the sky to help them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see, by the time the PNP or the JLP have an election, they run and they gone, right? I love everything that you're doing. I listen to you very careful. You're not picking side, but you are putting, that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
When somebody is wrong, you put the blame because he's the driver.
Mm-hmm.
He's responsible for everybody in the bus, right? So you put the pressure upon him. But if you want to know if the other party involved, tell them to come and give you an interview about what he signed. They can. They will never come. I'm telling you, I can put my head on the block.
Oh, you mean like the PMP?
Yes, they can't.
Why?
Because I live in Canada here, and I see a lot of them when they come here and they conference that they have. Because they can hide stuff, from our people back home, but they cannot hide it from us here. Right? Yes, so we know. So I respect everything you're doing, my brother. But
I don't disagree with nothing that you're saying, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? I don't disagree. But I would challenge the PMP to come out
He's
and
not gonna
speak
come. I'm telling you, they will
on
not
this
come.
particular topic. Because I think it's
they
that
know.
important.
Yeah. Yes.
You understand?
You see, once the if God forbid if they put them in power, you know what they're gonna say? They're not the one that did sign it. Trust me. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Hey,
I am very.
Listen to me now. No. In the past, that has been the mode of operandi by both parties. Anytime one come into power, he says, "No, but you put it in." That as what, because this is the 3-card man effect, you know.
Yes.
These two parties has been using the 3-card man effect on us for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now somebody asked me to tell them more about the UIC. Well, listen, I have a video that I went through the entire, most of it anyway, the manifesto of the UIC. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that link in the description, ladies and gentlemen. I'm also going to put it in the chat so you guys can go watch it on your own time. Right? Because what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take a couple more calls and then I will be exiting left because I need to go down the road and do some business. You understand?
Right. Yeah. One more thing before you leave.
Yes, my general.
I also know about those guys. I even speak with them before, and I can assure you, if I know you are an intelligent guy and you can look, the media, the television, whatever mouthpiece they have working there. Look, they don't put UIC.
No,
even
they are being blackballed. You're absolutely right.
Yeah, it's a reason why. It's a reason why. Because they know if the people know about those guys and they know what exactly there is all about, they know they finish. So they're blocking them. So we just need the narrative. It's social media. People using nowadays. Just give them a mouthpiece to, express themselves. I know you can do it because if you could take call, you would never have a show. I know that.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, those two guys, don't trust them. They are here too long to fooling the people and still keep on doing it.
And you see, what you're saying is you're echoing the sentiments of the 71% that didn't vote, you know.
Trust me, my friend. When I go to Jamaica, right? And I have a good friend there, very good friend in politics. And he asked me, you're gonna vote? I said, for who? And he said, for the Labour, right? I said, listen, mean them debt and problem already, and you see my child them don't have nothing to do with these debt. I'm not pushing them further. I know that, so don't come to me with those madness. Tell the people in your community to change. That's all. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm probably come to Jamaica by the end of December, and if they call election, I already told them I gonna vote for that third party. I know it's the best, my friend. I'm telling you. Because we never tried nobody before, so we can't blame them. They don't do nothing.
Yeah, them record clean.
Yeah.
Clean
We
like
never
a
vote
whistle.
for a third party. So I always, the people is the problem. It's not the PNP and the GLPs. The people is the problem.
Man, listen, I did a video the other day blaming the people for real.
Yeah.
They have to take some blame, man. That's true.
Yeah.
They really have to take some blame.
If we don't put them in power, there's no way they can go there. No way. Yeah, so my brother, I love everything that you're doing and keep up the good work, man. I always listening and I'm on my laptop right now watching and listening to you. So I respect you, man. Keep up the good work. But don't follow them. They are 3-card man. Yeah.
True. I tell them why.
Yeah, that's why I with the text in it, if you read, I told you, mark my word. And mark my word mean if the PNP win, and after the people them ask them whatever the GLP do, if you're gonna carry it through, they're gonna tell the people there's not the one who signed it. Trust me, they will. Yeah. But keep up the good work, my brother, and
All right, sir.
everything.
Respect,
Yeah. Because
respect.
I love my country, brother.
What you mean, man?
I love my country.
What you
Yeah.
mean, man?
Yeah,
Respect,
man. Take
General. Oh,
care, man. All
thanks for
right. Good,
calling.
good. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, big up the caller, yeah, man. Big up the caller. We respect the caller. The point is they're setting no tax agenda because that is what everyone wants to hear. Yeah, you know that's what they do, Kimon. I'm sick of Jamaican Parliament lies, and they keep on letting down themselves for a night dinner. I want to get on board with the UIC. All right, so let me just share my screen real quick. Let me just share because I'm looking for the video with the UIC and I don't understand where the video is, to be honest with you. All right, guys, this is the UIC. All right. I'm going to drop their link in the description. All right, I'm going to put it right under the number. All right, as you can see me doing it right now. Okay. I want you guys to go to this website. And this requires reading. All right. Also, the UIC YouTube page. If you really want to know about the UIC, go to their page. All right. They have two pages. The UIC Liberty TV. I am subscribed to both. All right. I would suggest that you do so as well if you're really interested to do your research on the UIC. I'm also going to drop that link in the description of my video. All right. Copy this one, drop it in there as well. So we have both the Liberty TV. Oh Lord, I messed up. You see what I did there? I messed up, y'all. Hold up. All right. Let me get back this one, copy the link, and then drop it in there and paste it. Now, in the UIC website, they have their manifesto. Boom, our manifesto. This is a detailed document. Statement of principle, personal liberty, self-ownership, expression and communication, privacy, parental rights, criminal and crime and justice, all of their plans, all of their stance on what they believe in its entirety is in this manifesto. So there's no greater thing you can do than go to the manifesto, read it yourself, right? And then after reading it, if you have any questions, you go to the UIC, right? As a matter of fact, all you guys have to do is join my WhatsApp group. When you join my WhatsApp group, one of the UIC members is in my WhatsApp group. All right? Join my WhatsApp group and you guys can communicate through my WhatsApp group what you actually want to know about the UIC. The UIC president is very, very open, in having dialogue with the citizens of the country. All right? Velma said she would love to get a hold of the manifesto, but I just showed it a while ago. Let me, it's on their website. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. No, man, you're mad. I want to deal with a modern time now, you know? All right, so boom, let me drop that in there. That is the manifesto, guys. Click the link. The link I'm dropping right now, that is the manifesto of the UIC. Click that link. All right? And guys, let me know if the link works. Click that link. That same link is in the description of my video. Click that link and go to the UIC page. Right? Go to the UIC page. and read the manifesto yourself. Outside of that, they spoke about that in a Velma. Velma, let me explain something to you that I think a lot of people is not taking into consideration. Right? Velma, I'm going to call you. I'm going to call you. I'm going to call Velma. Hold on. Let me call Velma, the people. Let me call Velma. Velma, can I call you? Let me call. Can I call you, Velma? Let me know in the chat if I can call you. Let me explain something to you now. Based off what I've learned listening to the UIC, because I've been listening to them from the pandemic, you know. Based off what I've learned, ladies and gentlemen, the PSOJ, according to the UIC president, funds both parties. Right? And this is true. They do fund both parties. But he's explaining the agenda of them funding both parties. Oh, me can call it. Okay, good. I'm going to call Velma, guys. Let me call Velma. Let me just... Hi, Velma.
Hi, how are you?
I am good.
Actually,
I'm good.
great. Actually, I'm just joining.
Okay.
So I guess I have missed out.
Well,
on a lot.
Well, yes, you'd have to watch the replay, but the end part of it where we're now discussing the UIC is the gentleman made a point that just called that, you know, where the Samoa Agreement is concerned, right? I asked the question, did the PMP know about the signing of this thing, right? And that's important to me, because if they knew about it, then I cannot put my trust in the PMP. And as equally as the JLP. They're terrible, they're bad, but that one thing alone is enough for me not to vote for a party, right? So
if they knew about
if they knew about the Samoa Agreement, if they were
I've heard them say anything about it.
Yes,
right. They haven't said anything about it. If they signed it, well, that's really hypocritical.
Thank you. So if they have knowledge of it and they didn't oppose it publicly, I have an issue with that. I really do.
I do too. I do too.
So the point of the matter is with the UIC, there's the president detailed clearly that they operate differently. They don't get funding from private entities like that. Because I did an interview with him and I asked him about it. You know, that's also on my page.
Yeah.
They don't. The people, they get money from the people. So basically, the UIC has created a model where you, the people, can be like the PSOJ. You put your $10 a month US into the UIC, and they answer to you. So
correct.
So they work for you, not the PSOJ. So with the two political parties, with the two political parties, they work essentially for the people that give them all this money. They put out policies that favor them, and that was the point of the UIC. But go ahead.
Yeah, I was thinking that I listened to TUFTON when there was this situation where Mark Golding brought it to his attention about the $700 billion that were missing. And because the Prime Minister appoints these people, they're not elected. They do not work for the people, which the people elect them for the party to be one. But when they get in parliament, they don't see themselves as serving the people. They see themselves as serving the Prime Minister. Hence, TUFTON was able to say, I am obligated to the Prime Minister and I'm only listening to his voice, which to me was a slap in the face of the people who voted for them. So we need that to be sorted out. When the people...
Go ahead. Sorry, I apologize. Go ahead.
They don't see themselves as serving the people. They are serving the PSOJ. They are serving the members of parliament, are serving the Prime Minister. Hence, when Mark Golding brought, you remember that situation about the $700 billion missing from the health?
Yeah, man.
And he said he was obligated to the Prime Minister.
I remember those statements.
Yeah, so we don't want things like that. The people are supposed to be involved and they're supposed to know that it's the people who they are serving. So if the people are contributing and not just the PSOJ giving them a barrel of money and then they are obligated to do whatever the PSOJ wants, then something need to be done right there.
I agree. Christopher
Yeah, so
Tufton has done a lot. He, to me, I don't think any well-thinking Jamaican could look at him and not demand that he resign from politics altogether.
with immediate effect.
With immediate effect, and this is the reason why. It's not anything that you just said. That is just added on to it.
Yes.
You see the moment in the pandemic when this man told the people that if they want water, they must take the job.
Oh my God.
He should have been demanded that his resignation be tendered. Not asking.
I don't know, but I think that
hold on, you don't know about that?
Jamaicans are too docile. Far too docile. And when you're too docile, people step all over you.
That's fact.
And I don't know what's the reason, but I don't see the fire in the people.
Yes. Don't you know about that situation though?
I heard about it.
You've never seen the video?
No, I didn't see the video. But I've heard bloggers talk about it, and it really upset my soul.
I'm going to find
I would love to see it
and play it for you when you come off the phone.
Oh my God.
I'm going to find it.
It's a total disgrace.
Total disgrace.
Yeah. And we need to take back Jamaica. As far as this government is concerned, they should be deleted and never put foot back in Parliament. And Jamaica should be giving them a landslide, giving some other person, whether UIC, PNP, a landslide victory.
I agree.
And teach them a hard lesson. And they should never put foot. They are a disgrace, international disgrace.
Yep. Facts.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I came on when you were talking at the ending of the manifesto. Actually, I watched the president of the UIC. At some time, he had a meeting. I think he had a meeting with the people, and I think the police got involved. I've never seen him again, but I was very impressed.
Oh, that was in the pandemic. Yeah, man. It cost him millions, you know. It cost him millions just to stand up for the people in that way. I know some people are saying that it was an illegal act, but my pushback is when has
what you're saying.
Yeah, when has any people gotten real freedom by not breaking some law? Imagine you're in a country where the law is to oppress you. How do you get freedom?
Well, my take that still, if the law says that you're to have a permit, then go get your permit. And I was very hurt about that because people were very interested in him coming aboard. That is what we wanted, fresh input, a new body of people coming with good ideas that care about the people. That's what we want. I never saw him again, and I kept wondering what has happened to him. Well, so I thought he was intimidated. I felt that he was intimidated, but now and then I see him in an interview, and he seems to have some good ideas.
Well, he's not intimidated. What has happened is that the mainstream media does not cover what the UIC is doing at all.
There you go.
In my opinion, they are bought and sold by PSOJ.
Yes, well, that's a fact.
In my opinion.
That's a fact.
That's my opinion.
You hit the nail on the head right there.
Right, so they control the narrative with the mainstream media. So that is why you won't see, unless it's a vlogger like me that constantly mention them from time to time, you won't you won't hear about them. You won't hear about them.
I'm very impressed though the fact that I think one of his members will be going up for the by-election.
Right.
There's a candidate?
Yes,
I love that.
There is. And they actually did a video on their platform. I was watching it early this morning, and they were explaining the challenges of a person that runs with the UIC, because again, they don't get money from the big corporate entities. They have to actually really do groundwork, and these are people that actually have jobs. They don't have these are regular folks, that live in their community that decided that they want real change, people like me and you.
Okay.
And they are brave enough to put themselves out there. So I think that the 71% of Jamaica that have no confidence in the People's National Party or the JLP, you guys need to at least, yes, you guys need to at least go and look at the manifesto. Yeah, man, go and look at the manifesto, read it, get involved politically, and go and you guys can call into the show, you know, just like out here. The man will have a whole session and a sit down with you.
Yes.
To any question you want to ask him, he is that open to the public. I guarantee you, if you request a meeting, a sit down with the UIC president, he is willing and able to do so. I guarantee it.
We want something like this in the country.
Yes.
We want people with guts like that.
Yes.
And people who will cooperate.
Yes.
You know, with the people.
Yes.
We're talking about people. These people we're talking about.
Exactly.
The people are treated like non-entities, man.
Telling you.
Really bad, really bad.
Very bad indeed.
Country wants a real turnaround, and whatever we have to do, if we have to, as I said, the JLP party needs to be totally deleted. We must never remember them. We must totally.
No, I think we should never forget what they actually have done. Outside of the two parties, them obviously both sides have committed atrocities against the Jamaican people in some way.
Both sides. But my only take on that was that Golding was as a prime minister has never had that opportunity to be prime minister. And we had Michael Manley was a great prime minister. And I've seen a lot of Michael Manley in Mark Golding. So as there was no other voice, you know, but Mark Golding, then I thought it would have been a great opportunity to put him in just to get out this crazy one that we have.
Yeah.
But he needs, I was thinking of him because he's fresh. I wanted to see what he would do. He's not a person who is going there to scrape because he has money. He's used to money. He's not going to come and tell us that he was coming from one room, board house, and then he's going there to scrape. And he talks about the people. I've seen integrity, I've seen transparency.
Yeah, man, he have only good qualities, man.
And I see him as a very clean and genuine person.
Right.
That's what I see.
Even Mr. Pastor Peter Chambers co-signed that. He said he shook his hand and, you know, he did. He was
I've
not
seen
that
in him. So right.
But I want to, you know, close off with you with this.
Yes.
If the UIC president only thing you're holding against him is that he didn't hold a permit, I would say that he's far above and beyond in terms of
that was the only thing, because
integrity.
I didn't realize that the mainstream media was keeping him back.
They're purposefully
and I didn't hear much of him, so I was very disappointed in not hearing, because I was excited when he came aboard.
Yes.
And I was watching him at the meeting, and then the police came, and I never heard from him again. I was so disappointed. So I'm happy to see that he's back on board. And it seemed as if he has always been there, but as you said, it's the mainstream media that had kept him in the dark.
Hey, Kevin Ellis.
So
Kevin Ellis said, Bolo, anytime they start sending politicians in Jamaica to prison, you will see some changes. Yes. No, I believe that it needs to be more than that. They need to go to prison and their assets should be seized. And then those assets, especially if it has anything to do with illicit enrichment, should go back into the development of the community and the society.
My friend, we are on the same
roads. Page. Yeah, man, building roads.
Yes.
Buying these vehicles, ambulances for the hospital. Yes. All of the money where you seize, you put it back in the community.
Yes.
That's what should happen.
That's how I see it. On point.
On point, you know?
On point.
Yeah.
I'm going back in class.
All right. Bless you. Big up yourself, Velma.
All right. That's a call.
Love you. All right? Yeah, man. Big up Velma, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Hall. Blessings. I have two wonderful callers today. An elder, both a male and a female. You know, that is balance. So, guys, I've been on here hour 44. Like I said, I have to go. I want to thank you guys for your continued support. Ballhead win. Big up yourself, the general. Thank you for the donation, my boss. If you're still in the chat, respect. Pat W, thank you, love. for your work in the chat. My moderators, them big up on yourself. You know what I mean? All I ask, you know, it's not hard to moderate over here. All you have to do is just remind the people if hit the like button here. Just press them on that because I don't know if for some strange reason they keep forgetting. Right? And all of my moderators, I want you guys to be a part of my WhatsApp group. Alright? So I want you to WhatsApp me. Message me on WhatsApp if you haven't already. If you don't have WhatsApp, get it by your phone. Alright? This is the WhatsApp. Right? That's the WhatsApp number. Right? All of my moderators, I need you to WhatsApp me. So you can join the group. So when I'm going live, that don't mean that every time I go in live, you're going to be available, you know. Because I go live some ungodly hours, you know. Zane, but at least, you know, YouTube do me. The notifications don't really go out. You know what go, right? So, yeah. Blessings to all the new subscribers. For the ones that watch the video all the way till the end, God bless your heart. For you to spend 2 hours to listen to me. Big up on yourself.
Matter of fact, don't move that hand no more. Now try me. Don't Mike, you mean to tell me Diddy was touching on your leg while you were sitting right here on this couch? I was trying to, but I seen him before. Diddy, get the hell out of the studio.
Junior Mari, subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, shout out to the new subs. Shout out to the new subs. Oh, yes, I wanted to play this for Velma before I go. Because Velma said she never heard this. She never see this clip of Christopher TUFTON. Listen to this, Velma. This was in the pandemic.
We don't want no vaccine.
You hear what Christopher TUFTON say? Hello. You better you take the jab and get the water after. This is clear bribery, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to let that play a few times. Listen. This is the clip. I'm going to put it in the description as well. Oh, Lord. What did I do? What did I actually do?
Hello. We don't want no vaccine. We don't want no vaccine.
That is Christopher TUFTON, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm going to also add this in the description of this video. Yo, the description, trust me. May I put his name beside it. Christopher TUFTON. Water for our vaccine for water. Something like that. Something like that. And then put the link right in front of it. Yeah, so you can easily identify it. And guys, let me show you. I'm not going to assume that everybody is tech savvy, you know. Let me show you. When I talk about the description of the video, let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Every video that you watch, but I'm not going to ask you. Oh yeah, every video that you watch, If it's on your phone, you see right under here, you just click more. Right? You see? All the links are there. Alright, you see must watch playlist Prophecy for Jamaica. Yes. Alright. BOLO V&R playlist for the Great Wave. Those two, make sure to watch them. Alright. As you can see, the other links. You see as me touch the link, what happens? It goes to the link, right? Right? The observer, same thing. It goes to the evidence, right? Right? So all the links that all the evidence in regards to the topic of this particular video, it's in the description. So you guys can follow up no matter how long these videos are up for. As long as they are up, you know, you can show somebody and they can educate themselves and do their own research. All of that. Good? This is how I'm operating with on the platform. Alright? And I give credit to who needs to give credit. So if I watch that video from a certain channel, I'm going to put it in the description. So you guys can go and sub up. Alright? That is how we're operating. So yeah, man, when I tell you that it's in the description of the video, this is where the description of the video is. Right below the video. You just press more. And that is it. Alright, guys. Pat W said Kevin Ellis is not Mark name. End up on land. Cut the foolishness and allow Marky G. Who said something about Marky G? Hey, listen. You know, one thing I want you guys to do, and this is just my recommendation, guys. This is just my recommendation. Don't give these politicians too much of your faith. Put your faith in God. Alright? Put your faith in God. And that goes for everybody. Stop putting on faith in man. Because Marky G or even Mr. Pattison at the UIC can have all of the best and good intentions. And when he go in a power, guess what happened? He switch up power. Isn't that what Andrew Holness did to the people of Jamaica? Didn't he talk a good game? Didn't he tell us, oh, in the next 100 days, the first 100 days, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. And thousands of days later, all the stuff that he said he would do, he has not done. Alright? Don't pay Kevin Ellis no mind, Pat W. Don't pay him no mind. Alright? But I'm telling you, don't put your faith in these politicians. Put your faith in God. Alright? Ask God, beg God, pray to God for discernment. Pray to God for the spirit where you can actually have these visions about these guys and know exactly when they switch power. But just have to tell you, I'm an independent thinker, you know. So I am not putting my trust. I've heard politicians say not to trust politicians. So me just try to tell you, I will never put my 100% faith in no man. Marky G, UIC president, it don't really matter. As a matter of fact, the UIC president has said this many times, I've listened to him, that it's all a gamble. It's all a gamble who you put your vote on. But it's an educated gamble. So, Marky G, they're on good standing with me. But me still want to find out how the Samoa Agreement thing go. I'm going to love him to speak on it. And if I get any chance to ask him that question, I'm going to ask him. Trust me. I'm going to ask him. Right? Obama was seen as the Jesus Christ come back for come save America and the world. And Obama was the biggest deceiver the world has ever seen. As a matter of fact, there's a prophecy on Obama actually being the biggest deceiver to come. Alright? But I did a video on that. Go and watch it. The 44th president. Go and watch it. Okay? So, you know, just a little bit of advice for you people. Zane, bless up on yourself. Having yourself a great Friday. If I go live, it will be on BOLO V&R or BOLO V&R clips when I'm on the road later on. Alright, this is me for the day. Because I have to get some things done before I actually go to work. You understand? So thank you guys for being here. Blessings and abundance. Big salute to all the new subs. I cannot believe that we are almost at 2,500 subs. You guys are amazing. Sharing the live, liking the live. You know, you guys are amazing, man. Thank you all so much, man. Trust me, I really, really appreciate you guys. You guys are the damn best. We are at 2,518 subscribers. We just hit 2,000 subs, you know? What, 3 days ago? Literally. We just hit 2,000 subs. You guys have been amazing, man. Thank you so much, man. Oh, my God. God is the greatest. God is the greatest, man. God is the greatest. All right, man. Y'all have a blessed day. Salute. Hey, thanks again. Hey, Baldhead Wayne, thanks again for the donation, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. And you know what I go? Guys, just pray that I get this package that I'm going to look for right now. You guys put a word of prayer out for me, please. All right? It is very important for this platform that I get this package. Okay? Pray for me. Because if it don't come today, hopefully it come tomorrow. Because I check every day. I go check. Every working day, I'm going to check. So please, guys, pray for me that this package reach. All right? Please, 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 please. Sonia said, I don't think the PMP will. Yeah, man. VMAC, big up. Yeah, man. Bless up on yourself, man. I just tell myself be mindful, man. Maisie Miller said, I was supporting the UIC, but when the money problem started, I think twice. Marky G has. Listen. This is just my opinion, right? I don't know if to take my opinion, but I'm going to tell you. Because this is BOLO V&R views and responses. Anytime that you are trying to achieve something different, there's going to be some type of... It happened to Marcus Garvey. They had people infiltrate him and he got locked up for $25 a discrepancy. So there's always going to be the enemy trying to discredit an entire organization. Yeah, so, you know, take a second look. Trust me. Take a second look. But I digress. Me gone. Big up on yourself. Look more. Love on you, yeah? Love on you, love on you, love on you. Love you guys. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Continue to give me the sign, Lord, so I can move in the right direction. So I can put out this information so we can rise the people, you know what I'm saying, in their mental state, so we can thrive and we can grow. Let's go!
Coming alright now, something is not right. Say about them.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong
way. Peace. Please, Lord, give me a sign. Blessings flowing, the rain is falling right now. Yeah. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions, each do what they that shit worsens. Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Do me a favor.
Hey, Kevin, why you leave Pat alone, you know? Don't upset Pat. Just drop that. Please, me I beg you. Alright? Make we live in a peace. So don't disagree about that. Let us live in peace. All right, leave Pat alone. Just leave Pat alone, bro. Can't bother. Make we live in a peace, yeah, man. Alright, sir. Big up Kevin Ellis. Big up Pat W. Big up all of my moderators. Blessings and abundance to everybody. Be safe out there. Remember, say the evil people them. Remember, say we have the lodge. They make the new order. Keep yourself covered here.
I wanna be the greatest.
Yeah.
I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Saving the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, keep my way to be put down. It ain't your place, no, this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll
get it right now.
I'm losing it, the losing fits, I'm losing shit, the stupid myth. You choose to live, or choose to dip, you choose to fight, and lose your grip and lose a gift.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign. A sign. Give me a sign, Lord. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in Jamaica blind? Is the people waking up? Come on, man.
There's no mercy in this world, just hunger, thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor,
don't treat me like a neighbor.
Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.